Okay. Good morning, lovely Rita, and hey Jude. I should say good evening to here. It's evening time. Good evening, lovely Rita. Um, Basically, my life today is just because I've seen a lot of people asking questions, and excuse me. Anyway, people have asked me questions, and some other um lives I've been in, and so I thought I'd take the opportunity to be able to address these questions. And if you have any questions, feel free to answer or ask, and I will answer it right here and right now. I'm doing well. How are you doing, lovely Rita? Hey there, Kenny. How you doing there, bud? Thank you, lovely Rita. Hold on one second. I'll be right back. I gotta run grab something. I'm back, all. Oh boy. Um. Well, what I'm doing now is just sitting here, trying to figure this thing out. Um. This is my first live, as you all know. Or some of you may know, if not all. I'm just. That's cool, Kenny. I'm gonna be checking into getting one here shortly. Hello there, Jenna. How you doing? Is everybody hearing me okay? Okay, great. Thank you. Anyway, my point of this live was to, in a live stream in Lovely Rita's live a while back, people have asked some questions, and I thought I would do a live stream today just for anybody to be able to ask me questions that they want to know about me or about my disability. Welcome back. Lovely Rita, are you asking me if it was a disability I was born with? Is that what you're asking? I was born with my disability. I I'll be 50 this year, so I will. I've had it for 50 years. No, I do not have Cash App, Kenny. Yes, I've got. First of all, I'll start off with I got my disability is called spina bifida. I'm I'm a double amputee now, but I was born with paralyzed from the waist down. But now I just from the waist to the end of where my legs are cut off. Kenny, I don't know if you heard, but I do not have a Cash App. Well, you know what, Kenny, I appreciate that, but I'm not here to for any financial funds. I'm doing I my point of doing my own live and my own channel was to educate people on the disability, and there's a lot of people who don't understand disabilities. There's a lot of people that think disabilities mean you're not smart. But unfortunately, it's sad that people with disabilities are actually smarter than most people think. Thank you there, Brother Kenny. I appreciate that. No, I do not have children. That's part of my disability is I can't have children. But that's okay with me. Because now I'm too old for that. Thank you, Hey Jude. I appreciate that. Excuse me, I'm trying to plug in my tablet here. It's gonna die on me. I'm in the Midwest, Kenny. I'm in Wisconsin. I'm originally from Minnesota, but I moved to Wisconsin almost 4 years ago. I moved here to be with my mom. My mom was getting up there in age at the time I moved here, and I wanted to be with her for her last years. Not a problem, Kenny. I really appreciate the effort that you're putting into getting this all information out there. It's really sad that these countries are doing that and that kids have to get subject to that kind of thing. I've seen it on internet before, just searching around different things, and I've run into stuff like that, and I think it's disgusting. So I'm definitely behind all your videos and behind you on what you're trying to get out to the public. I think there should be more people around here like you. Exactly, I agree with that, and yeah, it's happening all the time, all over. it kind of turns my stomach to see some of the things. Oh my god, cameras don't do well for me. I just looked up and saw my back up a little bit. Yes, that is true, Kenny, and it's very sad. Kids shouldn't be used for anything like that. There, nobody needs to be used for something like that. I don't care if you're 12 or if you're 30. It's a very sad life that kids have to go through, and they're put in through that. Looks like you and I are the only ones here, Kenny. I don't see anybody else. I guess there are three people watching. I didn't see that up there. Excuse me, I'm still trying to get used to where to see all this information. I guess so I guess what I should say here is my main reason I see there's some new people coming in. Is there anything that you want to know about me that you don't already know? I know some of you've heard this question already, but I see one more person popped in. I'm not quite sure who. It is right now. It is 8:46 p.m. here now. Hey, Steve, I'm doing all right. How about yourself? Thanks for coming. That's good to hear, Steve. I don't know if you were here listening, but my what I've been saying to people when I see them pop in is my live here today is just a question and answers kind of a thing for people who have asked me questions, and like Rita's live, I've had people ask questions but not been able to fully answer. I am in Wisconsin. Welcome back, lovely Rita. Ooh, excuse me. The parts of the states I've been in, Steve, have been pretty are all right. I'm from Minnesota originally, but as I said earlier, I don't know if you caught this, Steve, but I moved here because my mom lived in Wisconsin. She was getting older, and she has since now passed. But I came here to spend her last years with her. Spring has made an appearance, but it's now getting colder again. It is technically springtime, but it's been pretty cold lately. What have I eaten? Is that what I'm reading? Yeah. Actually, I haven't had dinner yet. I probably won't eat dinner tonight because I eat a later lunch. We got some snow last night here, but it melted pretty much after the sun came up this morning. Good morning. How are you doing? I'm going to repeat myself again here, friends, because I see some more people popping in that weren't here at the beginning. I this live is for people who have asked me questions in Lovely Rita's live stream that I didn't get a chance to answer. So I wanted to do a live stream here of my own to be able to do a question and answers for anybody who wants to know anything they want to know about me. I'll be here for probably another maybe 15 minutes, half an hour. No, Kenny, I've never left the United States. I've been in 4 states in this country, and that's as far as I've ever gone. I've never left the 5 state area of where I'm in Minnesota. I've been to Minnesota, of course, where I was born and raised. Wisconsin, where I'm currently at, in Iowa, and Illinois. That's as far as I've ever been. I think it'd be kind of neat to travel outside of the country. There's a lot of people with physical and mental disabilities in both states that I've lived in. You're not old, Kenny. Yeah, I'm called sir all the time. I'm sure I'm a little bit older than you. No, not yet. I haven't. I plan to stay up a little later to do this live, so I didn't take my night medicines yet. Oh, I'm not tired yet. Lovely Rita. Let me get some more pop in my mouth. Yeah, from what I understand of your work, you work really hard and it's a tough job. Yes, very busy, very important stuff. I wish I knew a little bit more about it. No, lovely Rita, I haven't eaten dinner. I ate a later lunch, so I probably won't have dinner tonight. Ooh, excuse me. I think my dinner is gonna be this Diet Coke. Yes, exactly, Kenny. It's very hard work. That's fine, Steve. I'm probably not going to be here too much longer anyway. Let's see, it's about 10 minutes after 9 right now. I'll probably be done here in about 20 minutes. Oh, no, I don't, Kenny. I know it's non-stop on around the clock work. Yes, they are. It's sad. Instead of a useful tool for help and learn things, it's becoming a big place for crime. Actually, my father was raised in America, but he's from Budapest, Hungary. My father came over to the United States when he was 15 in 1957. I agree with you, Kenny. I've always wanted to go there. I've heard it's a nice place. I've got a friend that lives there, that's from there. It is separate from Hungary. I thought it was the Budapest was the actual capital of Hungary. Yes, my father's still alive. He just turned 79 last month. That would be a cool place to go visit. I don't know if I'd want to live there, but I'd like to go visit. You ever thought about going back, Kenny? Lovely Rita, are you asking me if my father's been here to visit me? Yes, my mom is from America. My mom was born and raised in Minnesota. I have four brothers. I'm the youngest of four, or five actually. I've got three half brothers, and then I have a brother that both my parents have had. And my father had three boys before he married my mom. No sisters. Just have the four brothers. Hey, Jude, you can be. Is lovely Rita once said many times, YouTube is one big happy family. I'll take sisters. Never had any. I've had sisters in laws, but that's it. That's sad. Hello, Twinkle Star. How you doing? Actually, hey Jude, their eyes are blue. Again, I'm going to say because I see some more faces that haven't been here the whole time. My live stream here today was for people to be able to ask any questions that they may want to know that they don't already know about me regarding either my disability or whatever you want to know. I'm gonna need to end this here in just about a minute or two, guys, gals. No, my personality has nothing to do with my disability. I made a decision a long time ago not to let my disability define who I am. Thank you, Kenny. I have who somebody I missed a question here. or missed who it was. Somebody asked about me getting food. I didn't see who that was. As far as me getting food, I do a lot of my own making my own foods, which don't do a lot of, but I do have caregiver services that help me with certain things that I can't do, and they do my shopping for me as well. I just send them with the list, and they'll do that for me. Oh, of course. Mm, I've made a decision a long time ago. I was not going to let my disability define who I was. That's not right. I know a lot of people have done that. I'm sure you did, Kenny. Hungarian food is great. As I said, my father's from Budapest, Hungary, so when my father and my mother were married, they were married 10.5 years, and my mom made everything and all the Hungarian dishes. I'm sorry, lovely Rita, what was that? Thank you, Kenny. I wasn't the only one that was confused by that. Well, I wasn't a confident kid growing up, or even in my high school years. It that happened later in life when I got to the point where I just was didn't care what people thought. Oh yes, I take care of my own finances and bills and pay everything by myself. The only thing I don't have is I have my caregiver who helps me do the certain things I'm unable to do, and does some of my deep cleaning in my house for me. Did I answer your question, lovely Rita? Is that what I understood now about my how I handle my own businesses or business, except for the things that I have to have a caregiver for? I have what we have here is there's a program for people on with disabilities. I get a medical program that pays for those services. I don't have to pay a dime. Thank you, lovely Rita. I'm glad I was able to answer that question. StreamYard is what I'm using, Kenny. And it seems to work fine for me right now, but this is the first time I've ever been on live stream. Well, friends, it's 9:40 here. I gotta end my live here and go take care of a few things before I go to sleep. No, I don't let anybody control my life. My life is my life. I make my own decisions. Thanks, Steve. You have a good one, and we'll talk again later. Thanks, Kenny. And I'll probably do another one of these again. Next time I'll come up with some other my own things to talk about. Y'all have a good one, and we'll see you again another time. And I'm sure some of us will all be talking again when Lovely Rita does her live stream. Thank you, Twinkle Star. You too. Thank you, Lovely Rita. Y'all have a good one. We'll talk again soon. Bye, all.